Now, the mighty, the boundless, and finally, the steamrollers. Let the games begin. In Quick Cash, it's all about the rush for riches. The team that gathers enough cash first will seal the win.
Right on the money, Scotty. Speed is key.
The mighty are ready to peel into Vault 1.
Not everyone made it out of this encounter. It's our first elimination.
It's go time.
Absolutely, Scotty. Absolutely.
Strike one! Reality bites!
Got one of them!
The mighty grabbed a cash box.
No flatlines on my watch! Thanks!
Enemy down! They got
Taking damage!
We've seen our first team wipe, and it's not
Stand clear.
pretty.
You could see it. The mighty felt that one in their soul.
Took a hit!
The boundless grabbed a cash box.
That's all!
The mighty have recovered and respawned.
Time for a crushing comeback. The steamrollers better be ready to face the music.
Push for cash out A!
The boundless are quick off the mark. First cash out started. Cash out steal denied. A clutch play out there in the arena.
This'll burn!
The station's still there, so is the fear!
This might burn!
Back! Fire grenade!
Placing an explosive.
The steamrollers get flattened once more. Bad luck.
Steam has got to be coming out their ears now.
The steamrollers are back. Team respawned.
I can imagine how they feel. If I were the boundless, I'd be looking over my shoulders.
Fantastic steal by the mighty.
Risky moves reap rewards.
They got me!
Fantastic steal by the steamrollers.
Ah, that was so well played.
Steal blocked. That cash out isn't going anywhere but home. The steamrollers are back.
That deposit, not theirs anymore.
This is exactly what the mighty needed. They've pocketed our first cash out. The boundless are opening Vault 2.
What a gas! Deploying a surprise. This might burn! Clear the area! Got a cash box!
The mighty swooped up a cash box.
Taking damage! Tossing some fire!
4 lives gone.
Guardian
1
turret
smirk
active.
earned.
Bringing you back. Took a hit. Zipline time. Taking damage. Taking damage. Enemy down.
The mighty have a cash out in the works.
Took a hit. Taking damage.
Back for more action are the Boundless. They'll be looking to remind the fans of their infinite talent.
Pyro grenade out. Glitch trap planted. Taking damage. Deploying a surprise.
They held the line and left a trail.
Materializing. Taking damage. Pyro grenade out. Oh no, I'm glitched.
They're not guarding, they're cleansing.
Took a hit. Blast me, blast me. Reloading. Setting a trap. Enemy got him. Drop one. Explosive mine armed. Turret placed. Take. Environment hacked. Defibril.
The mighty muscled their way to the top in the match. And with that, we'll see you next time at the finals.
Bueno, ya está jugando, ¿eh?
Pero ¿cómo juegan que ocupan mano? ¿Cuál?
Es lo mismo. Es lo mismo que los tuyos.
No, no, el único que te cambié fue esto aquí.
¿Lo que llama Wicker también, eh?
Here we go. The powerhouses, the overdogs, and finally, the ultra rares. Ready, set, unleash the excitement. Get ready for the ultimate cash crunch.
here, attack!
The first team to hit that magic number will claim victory.
Absolutely, Scotty. Time for our contestants to prove their mettle.
The Overdogs piling into Vault 1.
They got me!
First drop, and it wasn't subtle.
The Ultra Rares just made themselves known
Toxic
with the
gas
first
scent.
elimination.
Took a hit! Reloading!
Throwing pyro grenade.
Cash on the move, let's go!
The powerhouse has got hold of a cash box.
Spotted an enemy.
Throwing goo grenade! Cash box picked up. Taking damage. He got me! Reloading! One down! Moving! Follow me! Guardian turret active. Attack over there!
The first team wipe has dropped, and it's massive.
Indeed. And that's a hit the powerhouses will want to shake off fast. First cash out started. The Ultra Rares are ready to defend it.
Kill streak? More like a kill statement.
Taking damage!
Going up. Follow me.
Goo grenade set.
I've got the poison. Tossing some fire.
Got me! Took a hit!
That's not a play, that's a purge.
Taking damage.
The Ultra Rares are back in the arena, folks. A heist by the powerhouses. Nice steal.
That could be a game changer.
Barricade check! Don't panic! Taking damage! Taking damage!
Breach charge ready. Breach charge deployed. Explosives deployed.
Back to the battle!
A would-be thief just met a brick wall. That cash out isn't going anywhere.
Got one of them!
This is exactly what the powerhouses needed. They've pocketed our first cash out.
Their steal led straight to a clean cash out.
Taking damage! Gooing things up!
Being struck by lightning is so old school.
Using
Here in
gas
our
grenade.
arena, contestants that fail to keep moving will be struck from above
Explosives
by a
are
laser
set.
beam.
Squad deleted. No attachments left.
Nullifier found its target.
I'm sure our contestants would like to pause and catch their breath, but we aren't done with our Orbital Lasers event yet.
Frag out! Get to cover! Taking damage! showtime.
Back in action.
Take that.
And just like that, a cash box changes hands, and it's snagged by the ultra rares. Cash out in progress thanks to the ultra rares.
Second activation, Sam Cold Focus.
Throwing sonar grenade.
We've reached the end of this game show event.
Outgoing gas grenade. Move. Taking damage.
Taking damage. Hold on to your respawn credits.
Back in play. This'll burn.
Explosive mine out. Got him.
Throwing some poison.
Drop one. Taking damage. They're down. Reviving.
4 comebacks. One reason it's not over.
Frag grenade out. Sonar grenade out. Watch out. Scanning for opponents.
Setting them on.
Taking damage.
A setback for the powerhouses. They're down again. Nailed it! Cash out for the ultra rares.
The ultra rares aren't leaving each other alone out there. It's a true testament to their communication skills.
Oh, look! A new vault is ready to be opened. The powerhouses have recovered and respawned.
The ultra rares better stay vigilant, seeing as they organized that earlier team wipe.
Throwing a frag. Took a hit. Picked up.
The ultra rares grabbed a cash box.
If it bleeds, it's probably already gone.
Took a hit.
At the halfway point, our contestants are living up to a Spooz's
Toss the
slogan
gas
of
out.
pop, pour, perform.
Very exciting stuff, Scotty.
Big energy from the ultra rares.
Mass removal, minimal effort.
They got me.
Motion sensor online. Taking damage.
Turret deployed. Arming a mine. Gas mine. Screwing things up. Taking
Took a hit.
damage. Taking damage.
The powerhouse is short out again. Team wiped.
The contestants did a real demolition job on them.
All in one go and still not even breathing hard.
Take him.
Wowza! It's a perfect tie across the board. This is gearing up to be an epic finish. A new vault has landed. Vault 4 is being jimmied by the ultra rares.
Watch out. They got me.
Poison en route.
The ultra rares will have to polish their strategy from the sidelines. Team wipe.
They are as scarce as hen's teeth now, Scotty.
The overdogs got hold of a cash box.
They got me. Tossing a sonar. Taking damage.
Charge deployed. Breach charge armed. Watch out. Over here. Danger over here.
Got it. Go, go, go.
The ultra rares swooped up a cash box.
Taking damage.
The overdogs have been rattled. Team wiped.
They're off to the doghouse now.
Clean sweep dirty intentions.
The ultra rares have started a cash out.
Reviving here. Throwing goo grenade. Goo grenade out. Stand clear. Follow me. Reloading. Gotta reload. Taking damage. Tossing a frag. Get to cover. They got me. Taking damage.
Another outage for the powerhouses as they get wiped again.
This round is becoming a bit of a fixer-upper for them.
Fire, got me.
1 minute warning. This 1 minute warning was brought to you by Isolt.
This is when strategies can make or break.
That's not a highlight, that's a warning.
The powerhouses are back in the arena, folks.
I feel the table's turning. The overdogs should stay alert.
Here we are, down to the final 30 seconds.
Don't worry, Scotty. I won't tell anyone if you start sweating.
Gas grenade out.
Gotta reload. He got me.
Ten seconds. The ultra rares were anything but common, clinching that victory with speed. On behalf of all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching.
Four down! Room feels quieter.
First team wipe, and it's shaking things up.
The overdogs took the full brunt of that one.
Pressure applied. Pressure returned. Deadlier!
This is exactly what the overdogs needed. They've pocketed our first cash out.
The overdogs are sticking together out there, increasing their chance of success.
Using gas grenade. Charge is set.
The mighty got the cash box.
Taking damage.
Hold on to your hats, dear audience. We've just turned up damage and destruction to the max.
Enemy down.
Anti-gravity going out. Taking damage.
There's time left in our mega damage event, and surprisingly, some structures in the arena are still standing. A lonely cash box just found itself in the hands of the Boundless. A cash box is now ripe for the taking, as the Boundless have started a cash out.
Jump pad here. Enemy got me. Took a hit.
Preparing explosives. Breach charge planted.
Front grenade set. Move. Taking damage.
Toxic gas out. This might burn.
They got me.
Gotta reload.
Front grenade. Move. Moving. Relocating.
Mega damage is over, and we are back to a somewhat controlled amount of chaos again.
Throwing some poison. Tossing some fire.
Another team wipe for the Overdogs. They're off their game today.
Setting a glitch trap. Took a hit. Taking damage. Reloading.
Cash out complete, and the Boundless just got richer. A new vault has landed, and the scramble is about to begin. Vault 3 is being opened, courtesy of the Boundless.
Taking damage.
Four at once, someone's born.
Getting you back.
Okay, let's go.
The Overdogs swooped up a cash box.
Charge planted. Charge deployed.
They're not aiming, they're selecting.
Toxic gas set.
Took a hit.
The Mighty swooped up a cash box. Halftime, and every contestant is stepping up.
In my experience, Scotty, that's when it all gets decided.
Moving.
The Mighty are taking charge. Cash out underway.
Gas grenade out. This'll burn.
Fantastic steal by the Boundless.
One skilled play can change the game.
Taking damage. They got me.
They just filed 4 resignations, violently!
Back in action. Taking damage.
This'll burn!
And there we have it. The Boundless were fastest to bank the funds and will walk away victorious. Thanks again to our sponsors and to our viewers at home. Now, the Socialites, the Steamrollers, and finally, the Shock and Awe. Unleash our contestants! Our contestants will race to riches in quick cash. The first to reach the cash goal will claim victory.
Scotty, spot on. Time for the big cash crunch.
The Socialites are pushing into Vault 1.
First blood! That didn't take long!
Spotlight's on. The Socialites score a stylish first elimination.
Taking down
The steamrollers grabbed a cash box.
They got me! Tossing a flashbang!
Toxic gas sent!
Taking damage! Enemy got me!
The steamrollers are making their move. First cash out initiated.
Throwing some poison! This might burn! Enemy got me!
Reloading! Doom shield deployed! Took a hit!
They didn't clear the squad! They cleared the scene!
Teammates back! Using hot...
Enemy down! Team wipe!
This is it, the first team wipe of the round.
That's a rough blow for the shock and awe right there. The shock and awe are back. Team respawned. The socialites took another team's funds.
That was unexpected.
Cash out stolen back by the steamrollers.
Enemy down!
Four at once, someone's bored!
Fantastic steal by the shock and awe.
Now that's how you play to win this game show.
Back in play!
This is exactly what the shock and awe needed. They've pocketed our first cash out.
An absolutely unreal moment unfolding before our eyes, Scotty.
7 seconds, and they took everything!
They got me! Throwing grenades!
The socialites are peeling into Vault 2.
Grenade out.
Throwing a flashbang! Got him! Took a hit! One down! Cash box is armed!
The steamrollers swooped up a cash box.
Taking damage. Got one of them. Someone called for a doctor?
Our contestants better not get caught lazing around. It's time for them to move those virtual feet or face the consequences thanks to a laser high above.
The steamrollers just jump-started a cash out.
They got me. Took a hit.
Throwing some poison! This'll burn!
Placing a turret. I'm reloading.
Clean sweep dirty intentions!
The socialites are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
Taking damage.
Took a hit!
Took a hit. Taking damage.
The steamrollers come to a halt again. Another team wipe.
It seems they've hit a roadblock.
Impressive steal
Throwing
by the
fire.
shock and awe.
Can you believe it?
Flashbang out!
Protect your vision!
Using a flashbang.
Fueled by the power of the rumor mill, the socialites just stole a cash out.
Aggressive and impressive.
That was less a play, more a statement.
Gotta reload. Got that one. Defense working its magic.
We're at the end of this game show event. What a spectacle!
They said thanks and walked out armed.
Cash out complete, and the steamrollers reap the rewards.
Look at that! The steamrollers are working together like a well-oiled machine out there.
This might burn. Enemy got, take cover. Guardian turret active.
The socialites grabbed a cash box.
I'm reloading. Ah! They got me. Reloading. Enemy got me. Reloading.
Sending a rocket.
Quad kill! Someone's getting promoted!
Pyro grenade out!
The shock and awe have a cash out in the works.
Rocket away!
Enemy down.
Setting a mine.
Hold on. You're back in no time. Yeah, team white.
Rotten luck for the shock and awe. Another team wipe.
That'll be a shock to their system.
Whoa, June, are we starting a comedy duo? Because I'm feeling it. This match just passed its midway point. A lot of action still in store for you folks.
Our sponsors must be thrilled, and I'm sure they're eager to see what the second half brings.
Great move there by the socialites, stealing that cash out.
Will they make this a spree, I wonder?
Got one of them.
Quick reflexes after that attempted cash out heist. Nice interception.
They just filed 4 resignations, violently!
Reloading.
Good gravy. It's a late steal from the shock and awe.
I wonder what else they can get away with.
Using pyro grenade.
Flashy, flashy. Turret placed.
That wasn't a steal, that was extraction!
Toxic gas out.
The shock and awe surged to the forefront in the match and stormed their way to triumph. Congratulations to our rising stars. All right, the Jet Setters, the Retros, and finally, the Vogues. It's time to bring the heat. We're playing Quick Cash, where the quickest team to collect the quantity that we're looking for claims the day.
Remember last season, a lot of teams won by prioritizing teamwork.
Someone's worming into Vault 1. It's the Vogues.
Guardian turret active. Incendiary.
They didn't hesitate, neither did the trigger.
Move to
There
cash
it is.
out A.
Our first elimination has really ignited this match.
Our match is in full swing.
Full swing and then some.
First cash out launched by the Vogues.
Amigo, você tá básica, tá? Ô, seus padrão, para de mexer no meu amor, né? Para. Foi mal.
Pyro grenade out.
Screwing things up.
Ready to detonate.
This'll burn!
Taking damage. They got me. Got that one. Took a hit.
Got one of them. Be careful. Turret deployed.
Creating a smoke screen.
Throwing smoke grenade. Goo grenade out. Doing things up.
Team. Take back.
We've got our first team wipe. Things are
This'll
heating
burn!
up.
Rough one there. The Retros just couldn't hold it.
Took a hit.
The Retros are back in the arena, folks.
If it bleeds, it's probably already gone.
This is exactly what the Jet Setters needed. They've pocketed our first cash out.
They're flying through this round like pros.
That wasn't luck, that was time precision.
The Jet Setters are slipping into Vault 2.
Taking damage.
4 lives gone, 1 smirk earned.
Our state-of-the-art laser is now active and will punish any contestants who are standing still. Chop, chop.
That's not a highlight, that's a warning.
Our orbital lasers event is still active, so our contestants need to keep moving to avoid going out like a light.
Get the safe.
The Retros grabbed a cash box.
Taking damage.
Taking damage. Outgoing gas grenade.
Taking damage.
Another misstep on the runway for the Vogues. Team wipe.
Not the pose that I would be striking if I were them.
The Vogues are back in the arena, folks.
Floor down!
Charge
Room
planted.
feels quieter.
Cash out in progress, thanks to the Retros.
We've reached the end of this game show event.
Placing an explosive. This'll burn. They got me. Took a hit. Toxic gas out.
One down.
Screwing things up.
Taking damage. Gotta reload. Throwing some goo. Throwing goo grenade.
I'm reloading.
The Vogues made an awesome steal there.
Taking damage.
That gamble paid off big time, Scotty.
They walked in, smiled, and left richer.
They got me. I'm back. Turret deployed. He got me. He got me.
Taking damage.
The Retros rewind time and reclaim that cash out.
They cut it close and still cut ahead.
The Retros banked their earnings. Cash out complete.
Yup, stolen and banked. So, are you entertained yet, viewers?
Throwing smoke grenade.
It's back to the past again for the Retros with another wipe on the board.
Scotty, they'll want to do a retrospective on that play.
On that team.
Reloading.
The Retros are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
Let's hope they don't get caught in another tough wipe like that.
Stand clear. Explosives are set.
Unlocking Vault 3, the Jet Setters are trying to book a ticket to fame.
Taking damage.
As we hit the halfway mark, it's clear this round is far from over.
If you blink, you might miss the play of the game.
Got me. What's my screen? Took a hit.
Taking damage.
Took a hit.
I'm clearing the flashback.
All in one go and still not even breathing hard.
Enemy got.
I'm glitched. Reloading.
The Vogue swooped up a cash box. The Vogues have commenced a cash out.
Here's a barricade.
Barricading!
Throwing goo grenade. Goo grenade sent. Smoke's up. Don't inhale. Taking damage.
Tossing some fire!
Fall back! Fire grenade! Took a hit!
Using pyro grenade. Creating a passage. This will burn. Flashbang incoming. Placing a turret. Throwing some goo.
Took a hit!
They got me. Taking damage. RPG away.
Blast!
Enemy shot.
Enemy down!
Mass removal! Minimum
This will
effort!
burn!
Taking damage. Goo grenade set.
Enemy got me!
Enemy got me. Tossing some fire. Took a hit. I'm reviving. Throwing smoke.
3 bodies deep
Smoke's
and they
up.
haven't moved!
Gray cloud out. Okay, let's go. Reinforcing the area.
Taking damage!
This round is getting unpredictable. Our teams are all even on the scoreboard. The stakes just jumped with a new vault on the field.
Cash out untouched, everything else ruined!
Craving cash, the Jet Setters are opening Vault 4.
Throwing fire. Gotta reload. I've got the cash. Come on.
The Jet Setters
Rocket
grab the
delivery.
cash box. The Jet Setters have commenced a cash out.
Throwing pyro grenade! I've got the
Gas
point!
is spreading. Move. I'm reloading.
Recharge
Down. Eyes closed.
Fire grenade!
Scanning that area. Taking damage.
They got me!
Vanish bomb out.
Fashion fades, folks. The Vogues will have to regroup again from a team wipe. The Vogues have respawned.
Airborne!
Cash out theft thwarted just now. Brilliant move by that contestant.
They weren't defending! They were demonstrating!
Arming a mine.
1 minute left on the
RPG en
clock.
route.
Every second counts.
They stole it. The Retro snag a cash out with just seconds remaining.
A move that definitely sets the stakes higher, Scotty.
Took a hit!
Took a hit.
Moving! Taking damage!
We still have 30 seconds
Goo grenade
remaining.
The teams need to push hard to secure their victory.
sent. Throwing some goo.
Turret deployed! Jump pad here!
Taking damage.
10 seconds left. There was no retro rocket opposing the Retros' advance today as they accelerated to the win. On behalf of all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching. All right, the mighty, the ultra rares, and finally, the socialites. The arena has loaded. Buckle up.
Get ready, people. This dazzling arena has been reimagined by CNS to test our contestants to their limits.
The socialites are making an entrance, unlocking Vault 1.
Preparing explosives. Breach charge ready. Planting explosives. Took a hit.
First elimination confirmed.
The ultra rares make the first elimination just like that.
Goo grenade out.
The mighty swooped up a cash box.
Looks like we've just witnessed our first team wipe, people.
Oh boy, not looking good for the socialites. First team out, that's gotta hurt.
Enemy got me.
The socialites have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back. Leading the action, the mighty have triggered the first cash out of the match. Fantastic steal by the ultra rares.
Definitely this strategy.
Taking damage.
They got me. Enemy got me. That team's down. Throwing fire.
Throwing goo grenade.
Explosives
Took a
deployed.
hit.
Enemy got me.
Took a hit.
They're down. Special delivery.
Kill streak, more like a kill statement.
Enemy got me.
The socialites have been shown the door again with another team wipe.
Bomb out.
3-9. Vault still locked.
Cash out the mighty.
Charge deployed. Tossing some fire. Enemy got me. Enemy down. Enemy shot.
They got me.
Enemy down. Team wipe.
The socialites relieved another team of their cash.
Fortune favors the bold, Scotty.
This is exactly what the socialites needed. They've pocketed our first cash out.
Wow, let's give some credit to the socialites for their amazing teamwork here.
Pushing into Vault 2, it's the mighty. The socialites swooped up a cash box. The mighty are down again. Another team wipe misfortune.
Things are about to get downright devastating in the arena, as any damage is about to be magnified, amplified, and intensified.
Cash out in progress thanks to the socialites. A contestant just stopped a cash out steal. Nice play.
They're not aiming, they're selecting!
Poison en route. Breach charge set. Took a hit.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
The ultra rares have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
That wasn't a hold, that was a lesson!
Taking damage. I got a team wipe.
It's a rough round for the socialites. Team wiped. Impressive steal by the mighty.
They're signaling something, Scotty. They're saying game on.
Enemy got me. Taking damage.
Throwing fire.
Taking damage.
Impressive steal by the ultra rares.
Remember, that's illegal in many jurisdictions, but not here.
They didn't hack the system, they replaced it!
And that's a wrap. This mega damage event was proudly brought to you by our generous seasonal sponsors.
The socialites are out of favor again as another team wipe hits home. The ultra rares completed a cash out.
Enemies came in waves! They left in silence!
The socialites have recovered and respawned. The mighty are ready to go in the Vault 3. The socialites got hold of a cash box.
Turret placed. Taking damage.
The ultra rares have recovered and respawned. They're making their move. Cash out launched by the socialites.
That's not a play, that's a purge!
Man, I suck.
Great move there by the ultra rares, stealing that cash out.
Wow, that was a bold play.
Guardian turret active.
301 remain.
Throwing goo grenade. Hold on to your respawn credits.
Back in action.
Enemy
The mighty are back on the scene.
They'll want to mix things up. The socialites should get ready to dance.
The socialites stole back that cash out. We're halfway through the match, and I bet the sponsors are impressed with the play so far.
The next bit is going to be packed with suspense.
Grenade out.
The vault had new owners, briefly.
What?
Got that one. Gotta reload.
This'll
Taking
burn.
damage. That cash out is ours.
taking damage.
A sizzling victory for the ultra rares in that match. Well done. And with that, we'll see you next time at the Finals. Here we go. The socialites, the jet setters, and finally, the boundless. Let's go, everybody. Welcome to Quick Cash, where speed is the key to victory. The first team to stash enough cash will reign supreme.
You're right, Scotty. Remember, folks, historically, it's been all about that fast start.
The socialites are about to make a new friend. They're opening Vault 1.
blink.
The socialites don't just play, they perform, and that first elimination proves it.
Enemy got me.
The socialites have opened the round strong. First cash out started.
Tossing some fire! This might burn! They got me!
That's our first team wipe, marking a pivotal moment.
A tough break for the Boundless in that exchange. The Boundless have returned to the arena.
Who's the perfect target for a little payback? The Jet Setters.
Rocket
Three
delivery!
down. Message clear. Station closed.
They got me!
Taking damage.
I'm reloading!
Getting you back up. Throwing 2 grenades.
Back in play!
Reloading. Throwing 2 grenades.
Pyro grenade out!
Enemy got me. Using gas grenade.
Our first cash out goes to the socialites. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going.
A dazzling display of teamwork from the socialites.
Enemy got me! Took a hit!
The Jet Setters break through, unlocking
Tag.
Vault 2.
Nullifier sent him to the sidelines. Reloading.
This'll burn!
Squad deleted. No attachments left.
Our contestants will wish they could buckle up. The laws of gravity are about to take a wild turn in the arena today.
Got me. Enemy gotta reload.
Taking damage!
I've got a cash box.
The Boundless picked up a cash box.
Doctor's here!
They didn't clear the squad. They cleared the scene.
We've got the Boundless returning to the arena. The socialites have started a cash out.
Glitch grenade spotted! Took a hit!
Taking damage.
Kill streak. More like a kill statement.
Throwing pyro grenade. Goo grenade sent. Placing a turret.
Recharge ready. Charge ready. Ready to detonate.
Trap is set. They got me. Glitch grenade. Get back. Throwing fire.
Spray cloud out. Throwing...
Taking
A
damage.
contestant is on a roll, people. They're moving from one elimination to the next.
They didn't
Jump pad
clear
ready.
the squad. They cleared the scene.
Glitch grenade!
Burn. Dropped one.
Quad Kill! Someone's getting promoted!
One down.
We're at the end of this game show event. What a spectacle!
That's not a highlight, that's a warning.
Reviving things up. Back in play. Rocket away. Using pyro grenade.
Cash out with seconds to spare. Some call it risky. I call it intentional.
Taking damage.
Ka-ching! That's the sound of the Boundless making off with a completed cash out.
The Boundless are proving they can tackle any challenge together.
Take that.
The Jet Setters are slipping into Vault 3.
For you.
Another fall seems the hurdles just keep coming for the Boundless. The Jet Setters grabbed a cash box.
Time to bounce. They got me.
Toxic gas out. Move away.
If it bleeds, it's
got
probably
me.
already gone.
I got the.
Gotta reload. Enemy got me.
They got me.
The Boundless can't seem to catch their stride. They're down again. The Boundless are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
Time for some revenge. The Jet Setters better be ready.
The Jet Setters have a cash out in the works.
That's not a play, that's a purge.
Taking damage.
We just passed the halfway point, and I'm really impressed with the team so far, June.
Every second feels like a lifetime, Scotty, and I love
Throwing
it.
some poison.
The Socialites snatched another team's cash out.
They just upped the ante, Scotty.
Throwing fire.
They're not
Reloading.
aiming,
Placing an
they're
explosive.
selecting.
Planting explosives.
This will burn.
Clear out now. Fire. Throwing things up.
Reloading. Rocket out. Reloading.
Enemy got me. Taking damage.
A bit of a recurring nightmare for the Boundless. Another wipe.
They're in a bind now, Scotty.
4 at once, someone's bored.
A long-awaited return to the arena for the Boundless.
RPG away.
Reloading. Taking damage.
This'll burn. Took a hit.
Throwing fire.
The Socialites mixed polished strategy with high society pace to grab the win. On behalf of all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching. Here we go. The high notes, the mighty, and finally, the jet setters. All eyes on the arena. It's go time. Prepare for a whirlwind cash dash in Quick Cash. The team that secures a big enough stash first will triumph.
Scotty set the scene perfectly. Remember, starting strong is key.
The high notes are prying into Vault 1.
First out! Didn't even get to panic!
Enemy got me.
The mighty show up with impact. First elimination confirmed.
The high notes grabbed a cash box. The high notes have triggered the first cash out.
Let's get airborne. They got me. Got him.
Enemy down.
I got a team wipe.
The first team wipe has landed. Let's see how that affects things in this round.
A frustrating one for the jet setters. The jet setters are back. Team respawned.
The high notes better stay sharp. They'll be top of the payback list.
3 to 9! Vault still locked!
Breach charge ready. Breach charge deployed.
Tossing some
Watch
fire.
out! Fire grenade!
Help! I'm glitched.
Taking
Took a hit. One less to worry about.
That wasn't a hold! That was a lesson!
A contestant has hit a streak, eliminating opponents one by one.
This is exactly what the high notes needed. They've pocketed our first cash out.
They're composing a symphony of skill out there.
Enemy got me! Secure Vault 2.
The jet setters are piercing Vault 2.
Things are about to get very dangerous in the arena, as damage will be cranked up a notch. Or 12.
All in one go, and still not even breathing hard!
The high notes are back. Team respawned.
Who's ready for a payback? The mighty might be the next target.
The jet setters are about to take off. Cash out started. The Jet Setters have been grounded once again with a team wipe. The Jet Setters just made their return to the arena.
Squad deleted. No attachments left.
Hello.
Great move there by the Mighty, stealing that cash out.
But will there be consequences?
Hold up, you're not
started?
on speaker. There we go. I can hear you now. What?
Guardian turret active.
They just filed 4 resignations violently.
Dropping a glitch trap. Jump pad deployed. Enemy got me.
Obstacle removed. Oh no! What do you
Eliminations are piling up
Oh,
for
that dude's
contestants
won.
out there. Let's see how far they can take it. And that's the end of the Mega Damage event.
EMP got
First people.
Enemy got me. Reloading.
The Jet Setters are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
Itching for some classic retribution, it looks like. Watch out, the Mighty.
This might burn.
The high notes composed a symphony of success in our match. Thanks again to our sponsors and to our viewers at home.